KwaZulu-Natal Premier Sihle Zikalala says the province's economy is showing signs of improvement. He's been leading Operation Siyahlola today to assess progress in rebuilding the province after the violent looting and unrest a year ago. The unrest caused mass infrastructure damage, forcing businesses to close and increasing unemployment.
The following key trends are indicative of an economy that is rising from the ashes. Firstly, our GDP grew by 1.9 in the first quarter of 2022, although output is still low than the pre-COVID level. Our unemployment rate marginally declined in the first quarter of 2022 from 35% to 34.5%. Major investments have come through to our shores, indicating the confidence that investors still hold in the economy. With the lifting of the COVID-19 restrictions, the economy is set for increased economic activity, particularly within the tourism sector, which was boosted massively by the Hollywood Durban July a week ago. The return of airlines such as SAA, Turkish, Qatar, and new routes such as the Durban-Harare, Durban-Eswatini are expected to boost tourism further. Lastly, the sovereign credit rating agencies, in particular S&P, has upgraded the outlook for South Africa to positive from stable, which is a welcome development for the country's economy.
And a year after businesses and shopping centres were looted in KZN, some have not recovered at all. Zikalala says damages in the manufacturing industry have contributed greatly to job losses in the province. An oil refinery responsible for 35% of the country's fuel supply also temporarily closed down due to the unrest in July last year.
Unfortunately, the refinery would later indicate their intention to exit the South African market completely. LNG or LG Electronics, a TV manufacturing plant in Durban, which opened in January 2020, creating 100 jobs in the process, was burnt down and its warehouse was looted. Effort to encourage the company to rebuild its factory are still underway. International food manufacturer Tiger Brand estimated the cost of loss of stock to be in excess of 150 million. South African breweries suffered losses close to 80 million as the company's depot in Pietermaritzburg and Newcastle were looted to the ground. Toyota South Africa Motors suspended production at its prospecting plant in Durban, and exports from the plant were halted. In East Turbe Industrial Park, a new clothing factory, Kings Park Manufacturers, we set up in September 2020, creating 600 jobs, was destroyed as machinery and raw material were looted.